Hello, hello, I'm Chris, and welcome back to more Satisfactory. So last time we got a bunch of research done. We kind of caught up with everything that we were falling behind on. But I did notice that we have a huge bottleneck in our steel production. So today, that's going to be the first thing I'm taking care of. I'm going to dismantle this, including our little beep beep buddy here. And I'm going to replace this with something a little more substantial. So I'm just going to start by dismantling everything. I seem to have left remnants of a past experience up here. So this is pure. That's good. So I'm not going to have to overclock this much. We are severely lacking in... what is it? The steel beams, though. So with an income of 270 per minute, which is a tier 3 belt, we can have either 9 constructors making pipes or half as many making beams. And what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to do 3 making beams, and that leaves 3 for pipes. And then if we just do 270 divided by 45, we can have 6 foundries. So we're essentially doubling our... well, more than doubling our production because we had stuff underclocked here. Alrighty, so I've made the bridge a little prettier. Now let's check on our beams. 100 beams. That might be enough to get started. So let's just do that. So I'm just going to tear everything down and start fresh. Alright, so now with a little more room to work. So we need 6 of these. And I'm going to start by just building this up a floor. So I need foundries. Now we can put these guys down. And that should give us some room for things like the awesome sink. And the truck stop. What was I doing? Logistics. Only need to be Mark 1. Alrighty, and then downstairs. This gives us a little bit more room to play with as far as verticality goes. Conveyor splitter. If I put one there, I'm not going to have room for another one. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put these guys backwards. And then with these guys backwards, gives us a little more room to kind of go this way. Alrighty, so that's our inputs. Now we just need the outputs. Okay, now we can place these where we want them. Because I've got the holes all lined up. That should all be lined up. And we can just plop these guys down. Alright, we're good for the inputs. Now if I can remember which one is which. Okay, so I gotta remember the inner one is the slow one. So that means these guys are going to be pipes. And these guys are going to be beams. And all we need now is our output, which is going to be over here on the opposite end. That way I can put it down here with a sink and a truck stop, and we're good. All right, so that is all piped up. Now I can just close this up. Okay, so we got our logistics all done. All we need now for this to get working is input and power. But first, what I want to do, I want to get our truck stop set up again. So let's see. I think 3x3 is probably fine. Okay, so truck station, probably right there, just on the edge, and that gives it a little bit of driving room. So we have the resources coming down there. I want them to be in containers, which we don't have the steel for. Ironic. Where am I gonna put power? Along this wall, maybe? And that way it's just kind of consistent. So these should all be working. Alright, so we got that done. Steel is producing. Truck stop. Not ready yet. While we're waiting on that, though, let's go unlock some space elevator stuff. Alrighty, so for our space elevator, we need 500 copper sheets. We need 500 steel tubes. We need 100 encased beams. And we need 50 motors. Okay. Let's go get that done. Oil processing, that's what we're going for. So our motors, our beams, our pipes, and our sheets. And we get that big red button.
Milestone reached. Oil acquisition and refining unlocked. Oil-based products can now be made. The byproducts of oil refinement can be used after further processing, as seen in the refinery. Caution. This is a reminder to minimize the chance of expiration during out-of-base activities.
Alrighty, so that gives us access to oil-based products. And now, check our next milestone. I wanted, what was it? Industrial manufacturing. Okay, so for this, we do need oil, so we're not going to get to that quite yet. Yeah, we'll do blueprints. So as soon as our steel finishes up, we can finish that factory. We just need more of the bar rod thingies, the beams, that's it. But in the meantime, grab all the stuff we need for blueprints. We just need the beams, and I think we're out. Yeah, we don't have any here. So the only beams we have are over at our new steel plant. Let's go see how we're doing on our steel production, though. So this is our issue right now. Need to upgrade those belts, but we don't have the steel for it until we make enough beams. Okay, so we got the iron line done. Now we need the coal line. Coal line is thankfully much shorter. All right, now we're operating at full capacity. So these things should be getting all the resources they need. Alrighty, so we got that done. And the only thing left to do is program our tractor. So I'm going to set him down. Grab some fuel. Oh, he's already fueled. Nice. So how you do this is you hop in your vehicle, you press Q to bring this menu up, and you can start recording. And then wherever you drive, it will be recorded, and you'll leave little waypoint markers behind. So I'm just going to drive him over to our other stop. And once we get there, make sure to make some wide turns here so I avoid obstacles. I'm just going to slow down and stop here for a moment. And then we just head back the way we came. And then all we have to do is cross the finish line, and our path is set. Then we can go into our menu and hit Enable Autopilot, and we can just get out. And he'll continue that route indefinitely. Or until he runs out of fuel, but the truck station will fill him up with fuel, so that's not an issue. So this thing is pretty much back to where it was. Completely automated. It should bring all of our steel back. And we've got twice the production we had as before. Well, a little over twice as much. So between episodes, I'm just going to do a bit of decorating to make this look a little nicer instead of just a box with machines. I think the outside is kind of neat, so I might leave that exposed. But I definitely want to do something with the actual building itself. So we didn't get into oil. We'll do that next time. We did get enough done today, though. So I'm going to call it an episode here. If you liked the video, hit me with that thumbs up. Any questions or comments, I'd love to read them. Happy to respond. And if you want to see more videos, hit that subscribe button. New videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you next time. Take care. I'm trying to think, how can I go over this without having to go over it? Am I gonna have to raise this up? I might. Yeah. Okay, let's try this again.